Now, Saturday's assassination attempt sent shockwaves across the country, especially among Republican supporters.
Carly Miner continues our team coverage with reaction from local GOP members. Carly, good evening.
Good evening, guys. Former President Donald Trump arriving in Wisconsin for the Republican National Convention, including more Secret Service officers for his protection. Today, I spoke with local elected Republicans about Saturday's chilling change of events.
I think my reaction was the same as everybody else's. It's shock.
It's a heinous act that you hope you never witness.
Take a look at what happened.
Former President Donald Trump narrowly escaped an assassination attempt at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, Saturday night.
Regardless of political viewpoints, electoral desires, to see a candidate for office come within a millimeter of having their life ended is something that's certainly shocking.
So, he said, Bill, how you doing? I know you.
Bill Reilich served as former Monroe County Republican Committee Chair prior to his current role as Greasetown Supervisor. He knows firsthand the security that goes into major campaign events.
I remember my very first convention in '92 when I got home. I was asked, why were there so many pictures of the ground? And that was the days of cameras and film. And every time you walked into the convention center, you had to take a picture with a camera facing toward the ground to show it was a real camera, not something else. There actually is a section of the community, the city which the convention is held in, that's fenced off. And then there's an outer perimeter beyond that. And when you come in, even as a busload of delegates, that bus is searched.
Congress is looking to increase the Secret Service protection for presidential candidates, according to Assemblyman Josh Jensen from the 134th Assembly District. His hope for the country following Saturday's shooting.
I think that if we have respect for other people, we have respect for other people's views, understanding of why they have those views, we can get to a democracy that is more representative of our entire nation and of the communities that Americans and New Yorkers call home.
Both tell me, like so many others, they'll be watching for the results of this investigation into Saturday's shooting. Matt?
Carly, thank you. President Biden and fellow Democrats are condemning the assassination attempt as well.
Security is increasing here and across the state in the wake of Saturday's events. Jackie Napier continuing our team coverage this afternoon. Jackie.
Good evening. Governor Kathy Hochul says more patrols will be monitoring government buildings and high-profile locations across the state following the attempted assassination of former President Trump.
We may be Democrats and Republicans in the voting booth, but above all, we are Americans, and we must never, ever forget that.
Governor Kathy Hochul joining leaders on both sides of the aisle in the condemnation of Saturday's attempted assassination. Local elected officials say they are seeing a concerning trend in political violence.
Even locally here, the county executive and myself have been the victims of many threats. We run for office because we want to give back to our communities, not because we want to become victims of violence. And all too often, that is what is happening across the country.
Mayor Evans and Monroe County Executive Adam Bello agreed the proper way for Americans to settle their differences is at the ballot box.
We all call this place home. We all want what's best for home. We're not enemies. We may disagree on policies, we may disagree on how to get there, but at the end of the day, we really just want this place to be a better place to live, to work, to raise a family. Whether it's a Democrat or Republican, this is across the board, requires universal condemnation so that people understand that this is not who we are as Americans.
Governor Hochul confirms the New York State Intelligence Center is actively monitoring social media for threats of violence or retaliation following Saturday's assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania. Karen?
Jackie, thank you. And be sure to stay with 13 WHAM for complete coverage of the convention and any major developments in the assassination attempt. Our coverage continues around the clock on 13wham.com.